Welcome back to Keep Calm and Bake. My name's Caroline and I do a YouTube cooking show. Now this episode I'm going to teach you how to make some good old flapjacks. I like to do my flapjacks with a thin layer of like a fruit puree in the middle. So I've got some dried prunes here, and you could use a mixture of dates, dried apricots, whatever kind of dried fruit you have lying around. I've chopped them and I'm going to add them to a pan with some orange juice. And we're going to leave this just to bubble away for about 5 minutes, and then I'm going to try and mush it all down and basically make it like a puree. There we go. So I'm going to leave that to bubble. If you don't like dried fruit and you just want plain flapjacks, you can leave out this step. Don't forget, we've got all the quantities written down in the description box for you. Because we're nice. Okay, now my dried fruit, my prunes, they're all mushed together now, you see? Smelling good. To make the rest of the flapjacks, you get your butter, and that's 300 grams of butter. Not for the faint-hearted, these. Okay, that all goes into a large saucepan with 100 grams of soft brown sugar, light brown sugar. There we go. And 6 tablespoons of golden syrup. Right, I'm gonna squirt this out. Ooh. There you go, 1, 2. Ooh, I love this stuff. It's good. The golden syrup is basically going to stick everything together. 4, 5, I think I'm forgetting how many spoons. 6, I think. A little bit extra just in case. There we go. Now we just melt all these together. And once it's melted, I can add my oats and then practically finish this recipe. It's so easy. Look at that. This molten pot of butter and sugar. Wowzers. So that's ready. I can pour my oats in. Now I'm using 2 different types of oats. So I've got some porridge oats, 250 grams of the porridge oats, and I've got 250 grams of the big fat rolled oats. And this is because the big fat rolled oats are great for texture and flavour, and then the smaller ones just kind of help bind it together a bit more. I find if I just use the big ones, it falls apart quite easily. So I'm doing a mixture. Pour your oats into the saucepan. Lovely. Mix everything together. Take off the heat. Very nice. This would make a very nice snack to put into your lunchbox. Or things like parties are great because you can cut these up into little cubes. Now another nice idea for a party would be something like an eat and mess. Very easy and simple to do. So give me a thumbs up if you want me to make one. I'm going to put half the oaty mixture into my baking tin. There we go. So this is the layer on the bottom. Now push it down with your spoon, with the back of a spoon. It's important that you push it down because that helps keep it stuck together. So when you cut into it later, it's going to be nice and solid. Okay, good. That is patted enough. I'm now going to add my layer of fruit, which gives it like an extra bit of sweetness, and it gives it a nice chewy center. So pop a thin layer, just spread that bit all the way around. There we go. It's like a flapjack sandwich. And if you like what you see here, then don't forget to hit subscribe to get loads more yummy recipes. And I also do a cooking channel, so you can hop over there, subscribe, and get recipes every single week. Finish up by putting the rest of the oats on top. Sprinkle those over. It really does smell very good. I am getting really hungry now. There we go. flatten everything down. These are now ready to go into the oven, 180 degrees C for about 25 to 30 minutes or until it's golden on top. These have just come out of the oven smelling glorious. Now I'm just going to put an indent. I'm going to mark out where I'm going to cut them so that when it cools down, it will break off quite easily. So that was my fruit-filled flapjacks, and I hope you all really enjoy this recipe and join me again next time.